Yeah. Today we are going to discuss about the time travel. Okay. So what is time travel and how it works? That we will discuss today. Hmm? So if you see the time, the name itself. Okay, let me share my screen. Hmm. That name itself, it is telling clearly. Okay, time travel. Hmm? Okay, time travel means what? Okay, you might have seen even our old scriptures also. Okay, even old movies also. If someone you might have seen the movies, right? Okay, we are going back to the timing and back to the situations where it happens, and those people making something and changing the life again, right? Something we have seen in the past if something happened and we don't want to do something like that. And even this movies also we have seen mostly, right? And many of them scientists are also they are trying to go back fast and future also. Okay, what happened in the past and what is going to happen in future. Even Aditya 369 movie also it has shown clearly. Okay, if we go past what will happen, right? And if we go future what will happen, how the future will be, correct? Generally I'm just giving you the name of time travel. Okay, so the Snowflake also in data engineering or in data science or anything, it comes to the data. Okay, data, we are talking about data, and in that data also they have brought it up the concept of time travel. Okay, so what is this time travel? What we can do actually? Okay, why we need to use this word and why they have implemented this concept to get the to have this time travel in the Snowflake. Correct. So this is first you need to understand, and generally in real time, maybe we may use this or we may not, depending on the situation. Okay, we will do, but the concept is very important, and you will get questioned by using this concept as well in interview. If you are attending interview, definitely they will ask you whether have you faced any situation to use the time travel. Definitely you will get questioned related to this time travel. Okay, time travel is very simpler actually. Okay, and easy. Okay, and it's have a advantages as well. Okay, now we will see the definition what is time travel and how many types of time travels we have. Okay, types of how we can get the data back actually. Okay, that we will discuss. Hmm? So now if I go to the next slide. Okay, here you have a just some small definition. Hmm? Okay, so if you see here, okay, the definition says, okay, in the historical data, whatever you have executed queries, okay, when you, what will happen here is when you are log in Snowflake and when you are firing a query, okay, when you are executing the queries, those queries data it's stored under cache. First of all, they have uh, you know uh, given a one feature, okay, and whatever the data you performed, you executed or you do anything, right, that will especially store under okay on cache. One second. Okay, so now if you see here, okay, recover deleted data, hmm? Audit data changes, analyze historical trends, reproduce past results. So this type we have divided here, how we can recover the data. Why this is necessary generally, right? In real time, do we get a chance to apply the Snowflake, time travel concept? Sometimes we may, sometimes we may not. But here, when you are practicing, okay, yes, you will get a chance. In IT, whether you may get this chance or you may not. But when you are practicing here, definitely you will get a chance to recover this. How? Because when you are practicing, when you are creating a table and loading the data, right? After a few days, you delete that table. Hmm? You will have a data and you delete the table. And then that is important, for example. And you want to recover that table with the data. Use this types and recover the data. So here you will get a chance to recover. And in interview, yes, they may ask this question: have you done any in your past experience? Have you used means no? Okay. So generally you will not get this kind of things actually. Okay. In case if you get anything like that, yes, you can use this time travel concept. How, where, I will explain you how you need to answer if someone asked this kind of question in interview. Okay. But giving you the no, but you can say yes, I have used you like this. That way I will convince you to this time travel concept, how we can explain in interview also. Okay. Now this time travel is nothing but when you are executing a queries, when you are practicing queries, right? Those execution queries that will store under some audit tables or some area, it will store. Okay, but I will show you that also where it will store. Already in the past classes as well, we have seen we went to those query IDs and the time between. Okay, now for example, you have a okay, you executed a few queries, hmm, and you know what is your query ID. Okay, using that query ID also you can retrieve that data. Okay, and that particular time. Okay, but you don't remember query ID, and you just know the timing. At that time you can get the latest data in between. Okay, and the date, time, okay, query ID, these many ways we can get the results actually. Hmm? So like this we can. Okay, so here if you see the simple definition, how many ways we can get the history data. That here we can see this. Okay, so the recover deleted data. It means accidentally when you drop a table or a deleted row, okay, then you can go by using the time travel and you can restore the data, okay, previous state. How? That I will show you. Edit data changes. If you see here, track modifications made to your data over time and to identify the source of errors or inconsistency. These kind of things also you can able to capture. And here, if you see analyze historical trends, yes, gain insight into how your data has evolved by querying it as it existed at a specific point of the past. Because see now you have modified the data. Okay, past you didn't modify that data, but you want to see what is the difference in between. Yes, you can get that like that also. Okay, that way also we can reproduce past results. If you want to do something, if you want to store anywhere or something you want to compare, yes, you can recreate and analyze or report based on the data from the specific historical period. So like this we can able to revert, I mean we can recover the data for any validations in future. Okay, so that will help actually to do. Hmm? Any questions, please let me know. Okay, don't hesitate or don't go. If I'm explaining, okay, don't think like that. Why we need to disturb? Okay, better you can disturb me, not an issue. You can ask the question. I will try to explain. Okay. Now you see, I have taken with the example of one concept and with this example. Okay, we will go with that also. For example, now you have a table, okay, and table got dropped by mistakenly, and using the time travel, you just use this command undrop table, okay, orders. So that what will happen, that will again it will store restore from the cache. So whatever the data here, see here what will happen when you delete the data, okay, that data will be stored under cache, and that cache, how many days it will store, that is 90 days. For all enterprise edition, okay, you can keep 90 days. Okay, that is the good feature they have provided actually. Hmm. Yes, it will take some space, but they will not cost on this data cache or whatever. They have given a feature, they will store 90 days. Okay, if 90 days went and you want to recover the data, then even I don't know how we can, but I'll tell you the next classes in case if we have feasibility to recover the data. But as of now, within the 90 days, okay, you can able to recover at any time. So that is the reason what they have done. Snowflake team, they have given a three types or four types ways we can how we can recover the data. Okay, the first point, okay, if you want to, if you have dropped the table, for example, and you want to recover that table, simple you go and drop table, something like this you can. Hmm? And restore order tables state before it was dropped. Okay, something like this we can do. And querying historical data. For example, you had some data which was deleted or which was overwritten, okay, but you know the timing. So select star from sales at this particular time. So that automatically it will pulls the data. Okay. Now let me log in Snowflake and we will show and we will see and we can practice that also. Hmm. Okay, before that, these many days, okay, what you guys done actually? Have you practiced, the pending things what you have? Anyone? Hmm? You didn't practice these many days? Hello.
Hello, good morning, Anna.
Good morning, Manohar.
Yes, Anna. Yeah, we are practice like different topics. When like since when we have to stop at like classes between the past days, we have to discussed and practiced different scenarios and
Hmm.
procedures are also we have to discussed and write a different procedures and SCDs
Hmm.
like error logs and edit logs
Hmm.
and
Very
otherwise
good.
in different
Yeah. Good.
futures are also we have to practice in a Snowflake.
Hmm. Good. Good to hear. Okay, demo except for
But I
demos.
have one question. I have get one doubt before you said the what are the classes.
Hmm. Yes,
Anna,
go ahead.
like time travel historical data is stored. You said like catchy.
Yes.
Yeah, Snowflake catchy is contains three layers:
Hmm.
result and local and remote. But where is exact it will be stored?
Depending on how the system is enabled, okay. So generally, local means what? Okay. Is it your local system? What happened? WSF schema, I don't see any data here. Okay. So that also we will discuss. Okay. Types of caches. one by one, but I'll make a note. Okay. Types of caches. Hmm. Okay. Very good. First, let me copy the data. Where is my data? I don't see. Hmm. Nothing. I don't see here. No problem. Let me pull the data. So now what I will do from this schema, I'll create a customer table now. Okay. Here. Here. Object does not exist. Cannot be authorized. Hmm. Think some options got changed, I guess, here. Okay. So we have the data here. Hmm. Now what I will do, I'll create a table. Create table name, uh, demo, sf dot demo schema dot. Okay. And stage customer as I'll take entire data. Hmm. Table is created successfully. Now I'll go to the here. Okay. Now let me see. Select the star from this. Yeah. And we will see here also. Or let me refresh. Hmm. Okay. I will also see here only. Hmm. And demo is here. Okay. It is not shown, but table but created here. Hmm. Okay. So now I have executed this query, right? Okay. So here, if you see in this right side in the corner, right? Okay. You can see here query ID. Okay. Either if you remember this query ID, you need to copy. Okay. Last time also I've shown you, right? And otherwise, okay. What we can do. mm, So here you see what is the role and everything. You can see it here. Okay. And name and all the details you can see here, right? And as well as, okay, what I will do, query history. Okay. So you can see how many times you have executed same query. Okay, that also you can see the status. Okay, now and one more thing, this particular details. Okay, here we can see this is chart. Just a second. Um, history we can do actually. Mm, mm, okay. This is the query we executed. Okay. Under monitor, query history, copy history, task history, dynamic tables we have right. Now I am using the query history. Okay. If you click here, and if you can see the start time, end time, these things actually. Okay. And you can go here and check the query profile, how the data was executed. I mean, how the data, what are the steps being involved here, that we can see here. Okay. So now what I will do, what I'm doing now, now draw table. Okay. I'm just drawing the table now. Hmm. Table dropped, and I'm trying to select the data. You see here, I have a query ID here. So where I have dropped this. Now what I will do, I'll copy this one. Done. Okay. What I will do, I have dropped already table. I'm trying to select the data now. What is saying? Object demoed of does not exist or not authorized. Okay. Now we can, how we can get this? Now we say undrop table name. This is entire table or metadata you will get back. What is telling? Query stays customer successfully restored. Okay. And you can take this, okay, query. And this history we can go. That also we will see. Sorry, I'll pull this. See, we can get the data. So this particular topic, to recover the data, how we can recover the data, either if you remove the, if you delete the table, or if you drop the table generally, right? So by using the undrop command, you can get the table structure and as well as data. Okay. So this entire thing, the data, for example, what will happen here, I'll show you. Now what is happening here? Okay, so this is your Snowflake. Okay, so this is your Snowflake database. So in the Snowflake database, okay, it will have a concept called time travel, right? That time travel, this it will create a cache. Okay, cache. This is Snowflake cache. Okay. So this will have a interlinked between always. Okay. So here. Hmm? So whenever you perform anything, okay, on the window, this is considered your SQL editor. Snowflake SQL editor. Hmm? So whenever you perform, hmm, what will happen? Here, whatever the data present in this Snowflake DB, so you will be executing everything. Those data will be stored here temporarily in this cache. And the retention period, how much is this one? Actually, 90 days. 90 days. Okay. So now, whenever you do any query, okay, that query history also it will store here. I shown you right here. Okay. So this in the monitor. Hmm, if you go in the monitor query history, okay, and you can see we will get all undrop these things as well. Okay, what happened that it will show you. Okay, so duration, how much time it has taken, that also you can find metadata operations and total execution time and others. Okay, these things you can get the details. Okay, so here you can see everything. So this requires some space. Okay, 100% it requires because you are performing select queries and everything. Okay, now what is happening, this data, entire data will be stored under here, and whatever the operations you do here, right, the base table, whatever the data got stored and whatever you do, updates, deletes, everything. Okay, so those data which is deleted, which is updated, the data will be stored here. Hmm? And the query also, the uh, query id also it will store under here. Okay, yes, 100% it requires the space. Without space it will not store anything, right? Okay, but the feature the Snowflake has given, you do any operations, I will keep the data here 90 days. After 90 days, what I will do, I will delete the data from the history. Okay, till 90 days, I will give you the chance in case if, see, this guy is giving you the some benefits, right? In case generally we will not think and we will not do such kind of mistakes. But in case if you want to refer anything, yes, you will have a uh, uh, feature to you can utilize this. Okay, and whatever the data stores here, yes, you need to give the amount or you need to pay for this only. Okay, for this you don't require. Hmm? And this 90 days also we can customize in case if you don't want to keep 90 days here. Okay, only you want to keep only 5 days, yes, you can keep only 5 days as well. Is it real time? Do we get a chance to customize this? Because see, we don't require as a developer. Generally, if I say we will not concentrate on that actually. Okay? Don't concentrate mainly. Why? Because it is not required. But for understanding purpose, we should know this concept as well. Okay, this is very much required to understand how the data will be restored and how, if we delete, where it will store, how many ways we can recover the data. So this is just what I have done today. Now here is I have just recovered the data whichever deleted from the database, entire table and as well as data. Okay. So this way, this will store here the data, and whenever you want, you use this command, undrop command, to get back the data. Okay, this is the first point. And the second point, query historical data. Suppose you want to see that sales data as it is existed in January 1st or something, you can use the at class to query historical data that particular day. Okay. Now coming back to the second one, how we can recover this. So what I will do, I have recovered the data right here. So what I will do, I'll go to that table. I will update some data. Okay. And you see now, I will comment this one. And in the address, right, you have everything, some address. Okay. Now what I will do, I will update with my name. Hmm? Update table. Hmm? Set C underscore address equal to hmm, Snowflake. I'll give like this. 1,50,000 records got updated. Now let's see, is it really updated? The address I got changed. Now I'm committing this also. Okay. Now I updated that also. Now you see, now it got permanently stored in the database. Okay. Now if you want to see that historical data, okay, how we can see the original data, okay, that also we can see it. So this is based on the date actually. Hmm? Okay. By using query ID also we can get that. We can see, okay, that I have not captured I guess here. But let me try whether I can able to see this history data or not. I'm just trying to see whether will I get or not. Okay. Hmm? Now what is the date here? 2025 January 27. Syntax error. Okay. Something syntax error still we can see. Okay. Now what I will do? Okay. Let me search this actually. Now, so if the call disconnected, for example, okay, so we will have a call tomorrow again. So this time travel concept is very, very important. I wanted to show you with a real time example. Okay. We can connect tomorrow again. Let me, till that time, let me search and show you how to get the historical data by using the query ID that I will show you. How to recover query ID and Snowflake. Okay, I got it. Yes, get this one. Like this, actually, we can get. Okay, what I will do, I'll write it. First of all, I'll go to the monitor. Hmm, Okay, what was the data was here that I need to get this. Okay, so hmm, query ID. I'm just copy pasting here. Okay, this query ID. I'll take this and I'll go here. Here, select start from syntax. I want actually. I don't remember syntax. Before statement. Okay. So, statement. So, right from the red. See that. Yeah. Okay. This is having the with the data. Okay. Fine. Okay.